It's called Bishop.
Bishop, what made you decide to run as mayor in Davao City?
Yes, magandang tanong yan. Kasi yung talaga yung clamor na nangyayari ngayon sa buong Davao. Nagre-respond lang ako kung ano yung gusto ng taong bayan para sa tinuod na kausapan. And we thank the Lord this morning. Once again, good morning everyone. Mga kababayan kong Davaoenyo, in the name of the Lord, I stand before you today with a heart full of humility and faith in God's plan. Plano talaga to ng Panginoon, hindi ko to plano. Ever since, hindi niya ako nakikita sumali sa politika. But here, I am here today answering the call of our people. Today, I officially announce that I have filed my certificate of candidacy for Davao or for Mayor of Davao City. For many years, I have served as a bishop, as a servant of God, and a leader called by both our faith and even in our community. Nagsiservisyo tayo, yung binibigyan natin serbisyong totoo para sa Davaoenyo. Nagpipansin nyo ang LPM, La Philippines Movement, umiikot sa buong bansa, hindi lang Davao City. We started hindi ngayon. We started even before pa sa pandemic. Wala pang pandemic, nag-uumpisa na ang La Philippines Movement. Kaya nandiyan yung tagline namin, loving God, loving people, loving our nation. Kailangan magkaroon ang Davaoenyo, deserving ang Davaoenyo sa totoong serbisyo. My life has been one of service, building communities, helping those people, and fighting for those who have been left behind. Maraming naiwan, napag-iwanan after sa pandemic. Ako, businessman ako. I'm a former CEO sa BPO company. Former CEO sa Cobos 3000 BPO company. Former CEO sa Performance Solution. Kaso nakikita ko ang laming na pag-iwanan. At ito isa sa dahilan na bakit tumayo ako dahil sa request ng mga tao para sa totoong pagbabago o sa tinuod ng kausapan. Maybe sabihin natin, many will say this is an impossible task. Imposible that a servant leader like me cannot compete against seasoned politician. Ito yung inisip natin. But let us remember the story of David who defeated Goliath. Yes. Nakikita natin yung imposible nagiging posible. The impossible became possible because faith and courage were stronger than fear and power. Yes. This is not a battle of strength, but a battle of conviction and purpose. Our lives have purpose. Lahat tayo may purpose in life. Kailangan maintindihan natin ano yung mission and purpose natin in life. According to some authors, sabi nila, the greatest tragedy in life is not death, but a life without a purpose. Bawat Pilipino, bawat Davaoenyo dapat alam niya why he existed in this planet Earth. And here, para sa mga young people, the workers, the farmers, to the mothers and fathers, this fight is for you. Yes. For the next generation. Hindi ito laban ni Bishop Rod. Laban natin itong lahat. The time for action is now. The time for change is now. Yes. With your support, Amen. I'm confident that we can transform Davao City into a place where every person can live with dignity, prosperity, and hope. And listen very carefully. If I have given the privilege to serve as your mayor, I will focus on 5 core areas vital to our city's progress. Number 1, free hospitalization at Southern Philippines Medical Center. Libreng pagpa-hospital sa Southern Philippine Medical Center para sa lahat. Yes. I envision a healthcare system where every Davaoenyo has access to free, dignified medical care without the burden of cash payments. Furthermore, I will establish Butika ng Bayan in all 182 barangays across Davao City, ensuring that everyone has access to free medicine right in their communities. Libreng gamot at medisina para sa lahat. Yes. Number 2, ito, free education. Libreng edukasyon para sa lahat. Education is not a privilege. It is a right. I will work to eliminate tuition fees from daycare center to college, ensuring that every child, regardless of their family, background, or financial situation, has access to quality education. I will also support the training and development of our public school teachers, striving to close the gap between the schools for the rich and the schools for the poor. Salamat at purihin ang Panginoon na binigyan tayo ng ganong isip na gagawin to. Every student deserves the same high quality education. Number 3, job opportunities. Trabaho para sa walang trabaho. We will strengthen micro, small, and medium enterprises and invest in a city training programs to create more jobs. By boosting local businesses and attracting foreign investment, we will build an economy that benefits everyone, ensuring that no one is left behind. Number 4, public safety and security. A safer Davao City is possible. I will expand CCTV coverage, improve street lighting, and ensure disaster preparedness. Barangay volunteers will be trained for emergencies, helping to secure our neighborhoods and protect our families. Number 5, last number, hunger and food security. Pagkain para sa walang makain. No one in Davao should go hungry. Tinatawag tayong the food basket in Asia. Dapat walay dapat gutom na Davaoenyo. I will implement subsidized food programs, promote agriculture subsidies to support our farmers, and improve farm-to-market roads so that our rural communities can thrive and better access to establish essential moving to the markets. I am ready for this battle, but I cannot do it alone. Kailangan ko yung suporta niyo. Kailangan ko yung pag-unawa niyo. I need your support. Together, let us fight for a better Davao City.
Yes.
A city where the people's voice is stronger than politicians' power. A city where we stand united and not divided. Just as David conquered Goliath, we can overcome these giants. Let us rise, Davaoenos, and win this fight for the future of our generation. God bless us all, and may God bless Davao City. Dalaygon ang Ginoo. To God be the glory.
Lord.
Bishop!
Bishop Bishop, you are running independently.
Yes, ma'am.
I believe kompleto yung line natin. Tama po.
Mayroong District 1 and District 2 for Congress, but hindi umabot yung District 3. Mayroong Council, maybe kumplito yung District 3 and District 1, 4 or 5 and District 2 the same.
Bishop, yung mga sinabi niyo na po platforms, parang currently ginagawa ng mga city government of Davao yun. So saan po, ano po yung parang, saan po doon yung dapat nyo parang improve or yung kailangan nyo?
Nandiyan na, actually ito yung platform of government. Kaya ng Davao. Like for example, yung free hospitalization. Nagawa ng Sultan Kudarat, bakit hindi kaya ng Davao? Mas mayaman tayo sa kanila.
But you have Davao program here.
Yes, Leah. The problem, makikita natin ang SPMC. Haba ng pila, diba? Milingap na tayo. The problem, minsan pag wala kang kakilala, hindi walang recommendation from the barangay captain, from the council, or even from congressman, maraming nakakita natin na walang pa tayo. Ang gagawin natin, alisin natin ng cashier. Lahat ng doktor natin bayad yan sa gobyerno. Lahat ng nurses natin bayad. Meron tayong gamot. Bakit nandyan pa rin yung cashier? Tanggalin natin yung cashier. Mag-bill sila sa City Hall. Ganun lang kasimple. Sabihin ko to ulit, kung nagawa ng iba, bakit hindi natin kaya gawin?
Bishop, meron na din tayong free college.
Yes. Yun ang problema. Pero piling-pili kung sino yung pwedeng magiging scholar. Gagawin natin, alisin natin. May budget tayo, may public school, meron tayong public school sa high school, elementary, and college. How about tanggalin natin yung cashier? Para walang babayaran lahat ng estudyante. Ako, alam mo, itong ginagawa ko ngayon, dati ko na itong ginagawa. When it comes free hospitalization, way back nag-cholera outbreak, measles outbreak, ang Paquibato District. Walang ibang pumupunta doon. Nag-invite ako dito from Manila and even DOH para tulungan ako na yung mga tribo madala dito sa ospital at mabigyan ng panandali ang lunas. When it comes sa sinasabi kong pre-education, nagpapaaral ako ng mga estudyante ni Tibo. From elementary to college, ang yung iba ngayon, nakatapos na. Marami nakatapos, nagiging teacher, barangay official. Yung iba nandiyan sa CNCIT. Hindi ito bago sa akin. Ginagawa ko to. Pag sinasabi mo public safety and security, yung kampo ni Parado, kampo ni Commander Dante, kampo ni Commander Isa, yung mga bandido, even Commander Cobra, ginawa kong prayer mountain. Walang gumawa niyan. Ginawa kong prayer mountain, that's ay tayo, nakakabenepisyo tayo sa tinatawag insurgency free. Yung prayer mountain na ginawa ko sa bukid, sa Paquibato, dinala ko dito sa City of Davao. Mag-pray sa lahat ng bayan. Yung sinatawag natin na food security. Maghanap kayo, entire Davao City, sino ang pupunta sa barangay na namimigay ng ayuda, namimigay ng pagkain, daily, weekly. Ginagawa ng LTM yan. Kasi yun ang iniisip natin.
Bishop,
Makatulong tayo.
You're going against big personalities like the Dutertes, the Nutrelas, and everyone.
You know,
how you were able to campaign and what's your advantage?
Ang advantage ko dito, yung mga tao ang nagsasalita. Yes. Tao bayan ang nagsasalita. Yes. Wala akong against sa Tatay Digong. Kung makita niyo sa news, tingnan nyo, walang ibang nag-proclaim, nag-declare ng Tatay Digong na magiging presidente. Way back April 7, 2016, si Bishop Rod ang tumayo. Even kang De La Rosa. Ako yung nag-encourage sa kanila. Si Bato De La Rosa, pinapunta ko sa Yusef. Nag-gather kami more than 10,000. Wala akong against sa kanila. Kapit-bahay kami ni Senator De La Rosa. Si Tatay Digong is my Tatay Digong. Kung si Tatay walang problema, matanda na, mahina na ang katawan. Hindi natin may kailayan. Kaya iniisip ko, gusto ko ng totoong kausapan. Totoong kausapan.
Bishop,
Walang politika o unsaman na iniisip ko dito. Yes.
What kind of change do you envision for Davao under your leadership?
Itong programa, platform of government, fufukusan natin to. Healthcare, free education, yung food basket natin, pwede natin gawin yan. Tulungan natin ang mga farmers. Hindi na sila mahirapan magpunta dito, magdala sa mga goods nila. Mag-create tayo ng sistema na tayo ang bibili sa lahat ng goods nila. Dadalhin natin dito sa storage natin para tayo ang magdi-distribute para sa mga tao sa mababang halaga, hindi yung maraming nagiging middleman.
Sir, kampante po kayo, sir, na you can go against traditional personalities knowing na in place na po yung kanilang mga machinery. And I asked some of your members, they said you have 10,000 strong members.
Ay, hindi lang yan dito yung 10,000. Iba-iba bawat syudad. Kasi ang Christ the Healer is the fastest growing church in the country today. Ginagawa natin yan sa ibang mga lugar, hindi lang Davao City. Pag sinasabi mo na lalabanan natin sila, no. Kung hindi, wala tayong kalaban dito. Ako ayaw ko makipag-away. Tapos na yung labanan ko sa bukid na yung mga field commanders ng NPA kaharap ko. But namatay sila lahat, buhay pa ako. But iklaklaro ko, hindi ako ang pumatay. Bishop ako. Alagad ko sa Ginoo, nga nagbantala sa pulong sa Ginoo. Once again, politiko to. Hindi ko sila kalaban. Nagkataon lang na tumayo ako ngayon. Wala kayong maririnig sa akin na issue sa kanila. Kasi ako nga yung nag-encourage sa kanila before. Ako ngayon nag-declare kang Tatay Digong na maging presidente. Sa akin lang, high time na tumayo dahil yung clamor ng mga tao, kasi si Tatay Digong matanda na rin. Hindi natin maipagkailan.
Sir, paano po napili yung slate ninyo, sir, for councilors and the other positions?
Tinitingnan ko yung leadership capacity or capability ng mga tao o kung sino ang pwedeng may kakayahan.
Mm-hmm. And so far, ilan po yun lahat, sir?
Meron dalawa sa Congress, District 1 and 2, mga city councilors, parang kumpleto ang District 3, District 2 and District 1, meron tayong 4 or 5. Yun lang siguro. Salamat.
Bishop, last na lang. Bishop, sinabi ko kasi matanda na si
Tatay
Elvio, Tatay Nico. Do you mean wala po pa hindi ko satisfied sa performance ni
No.
Mayor Baste?
Kaya tayong lahat, nakikita natin ang nangyayari sa labas. Okay?
Such as?
Ayaw ko magsalita ng mga negatibo. Nakikita natin yun. You can observe our surroundings. Sa akin lang. Siguro naman, bagong Davao na po.
Yes.
Pastor,
Magbabago ang gusto natin.
Pastor, are you also asking or seeking help from other evangelical or Pentecostal churches?
For now, hindi ko ginawa yan. Pero marami nang nag-i-express, marami nang tumatawag, full support. Kasi isa ako sa elder of the nation. Isa ako sa bishop sa body of Christ in the Philippines, not only in Davao City. So maraming nag-express. Yun ang isang natin tinitingnan. But anyway, sa atin ang labanan sa Davao.
Sir, can you present all your co-candidates also?
Wala pa silang fight. Maybe after this, you can interview each one of them. Okay? Salamat kayo ha. Salamat kayo.
Salamat kayo, Pastor.
Salamat kayo.
Bishop.